अस्सलामुअलैकुम डियर स्टूडेंट्स। आज मैं हूँ आपके साथ EDU101 का लेसन नंबर 23 शेयर करूँगा, जो कि इंक्लूड है फाइनल टर्म के लेसन्स में। और लेसन नंबर 30 की ऑब्जेक्टिव और सब्जेक्टिव पार्ट आपके साथ शेयर करूँगा। तो चलते हैं जी ऑब्जेक्टिव पार्ट की जानिब। व्हाट इज़ द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन स्कूल्स एंड सोसाइटी? Schools are separate from society. Schools are influenced by society. Schools have no impact on society. तो MCQs जी ऑप्शन नंबर है जी बी, स्कूल्स आर इन्फ्लुएंस्ड बाय सोसाइटी। नेक्स्ट है जी MCQs नंबर 2, व्हाट शुड schools consider regarding society impact on education? How society affect schools and institutions, ignoring social factors in education, isolating school from society, changing society to fit educational needs. Option है जी A, how society affect school and institution. Next है जी क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, MCQ नंबर 3, what is the importance of change in education? Change is unnecessary in education must change with society, and change should be avoided in education should change society, education must change with society. How does society change? Society change slowly, society remains static, society changes rapidly, society resists change. Option number C है society changes rapidly. MCQ number 5, what makes preparing students for the world of tomorrow difficult? Lack of societal change, slow educational progress, rapid societal changes. Option number C है rapid societal changes. तो MCQ number 6 है जी what are the 3 traditional aspects of literacy? A है जी रीडिंग राइटिंग एंड अर्थमेटिक, रीडिंग राइटिंग एंड आर्ट, रीडिंग राइटिंग एंड टेक्नोलॉजी, रीडिंग राइटिंग एंड साइंस। ऑप्शन नंबर ए है रीडिंग राइटिंग एंड अर्थमेटिक। नेक्स्ट है जी MCQ नंबर 7, व्हाट आर द सम एडिशनल फॉर्म ऑफ लिटरेसी टुडे? कल्चर लिटरेसी, साइंटिफिक लिटरेसी एंड कंप्यूटर लिटरेसी, और artistic literacy, athletic literacy and culinary literacy, mathematical literacy, musical literacy and linguistical literacy। तो ऑप्शन नंबर खैर है जी ए, कल्चर लिटरेसी, साइंटिफिक लिटरेसी एंड कंप्यूटर लिटरेसी। नेक्स्ट है जी MCQ नंबर 8, व्हाट रोल डू स्कूल्स प्ले इन प्रमोटिंग चेंज? School resist change, school are agent of change, school are unaffected by change, school slow down change. Option B is schools are agent of change. Next है जी MCQ number 9, how do schools deal with diversity? By promoting segregation, by ignoring diversity, by embracing diversity, by enforcing uniformity. ऑप्शन नंबर सी है बाय एम्ब्रेसिंग डाइवर्सिटी। नेक्स्ट MCQ नंबर 10, व्हाट इज़ द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ ग्लोबलाइजेशन ऑन स्कूल्स? इट लीड्स टू होमोजेनिटी, इट प्रमोट्स कल्चरल डाइवर्सिटी, इट हैज़ नो इम्पैक्ट ऑन स्कूल, इट इंक्रीज सोशल इनइक्वालिटीज़। ऑप्शन नंबर बी है इट प्रमोट्स कल्चरल डाइवर्सिटी। नेक्स्ट है 11, हाउ डज नॉलेज चेंज ओवर टाइम? नॉलेज रिमेन्स कॉन्स्टेंट, knowledge decreases in quantity, knowledge increases rapidly, knowledge is irrelevant to education, knowledge increases rapidly. Next है जी MCQ number 12, what determines the worth of knowledge? The age of the knowledge, the quantity of the knowledge, the relevance of knowledge, all knowledge is equally valuable. Option number C है the relevance of knowledge. Next है जी 13, how is knowledge organized in schools? Knowledge is not organized in schools, knowledge is organized by subjects, knowledge is organized randomly, knowledge is organized by student interests. Option number B है knowledge is organized by subjects. Next है जी MCQ number 14. What are the main elements of the theories about school and society? Option है जी individual actions and their impact, schools influences and social inequalities, school process and their effects, all of the above. Option number D है all of the above. Next है जी 15. What is determinism? Acting based on personal choice, acting under external forces, ignoring societal norms, resisting social influences. Option B है acting under external forces. तो MCQ number 16. What is voluntarism? Ignoring societal rules, acting based on personal choice, resisting external pressures, enforcing social norms. Option number B है acting based on personal choice. Next is 17. Which type of action is more common in society? Determinism, voluntarism, both are equally common, neither is common. Option number A है determinism. Next is 18. How does the sociological perspective view individual actions? It denies the existence of the free will. It emphasizes the power of external circumstances. It forces on individual choices only. It disregards societal influences. Option B है it emphasizes the power of external circumstances. MCQ number 19. Which influence an individual's behavior in determinism? External forces, personal beliefs, voluntary choices, genetic predisposition. Option A है external forces. तो last MCQ number 20. Which perspective recognize free will within societal constraints? Sociological perspective, psychological perspective, philosophical perspective, educational perspective. ऑप्शन नंबर ए है सोशियोलॉजिकल perspective. तो नेक्स्ट चलते हैं जो सब्जेक्टिव पार्ट की जाने लेसन नंबर 23. जी क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. वेयर डू स्कूल एग्जिस्ट? स्कूल एग्जिस्ट विद इन सोसाइटी. Next question है what is the importance of considering society impact on school? It is important to look at how society impact that happens on or should happen within schools and educational institutions. How does society change? Society change rapidly. What can make preparing for the world students for the world of tomorrow difficult? Sometimes education cannot cope up with the fast changing society, making it difficult to prepare students for the world of tomorrow. Question number 5 है what are the different types of literacy today? Cultural literacy, scientific literacy, computer literacy, technological literacy, electric media literacy and information literacy. Next question, which level should be teaching of literacy be incorporated? The teaching of literacy should be incorporated at the school level. Question number 7. What are some of the challenges school face in dealing with diversity? School have to deal with diversity of culture, the impact of globalization and issues related to race, class and gender. 8 है जी how has knowledge grown over time? Knowledge has grown significantly over time. Question number 9 है what is the impact of explosion of knowledge? The quantity of material that teachers are expected to teach has increased significantly. And question number 10 है what is the need for organizing knowledge? Due to the growth of knowledge, it has been organized into subjects like English, physics, mathematics, etc. Question number 11 is what should schools guide students in? Schools should guide students in areas of knowledge based on their keen interests. Next is question number 12. What are some main elements of the sociological foundation of education? Theories about the relation between school and society, the impact of schooling on individual lives, the influence of school on social inequalities, and the effect of school process on children, teachers, and other adults. Next is 13. What are two types of individual actions? Determinism and voluntary- voluntarism. Voluntarism. Next is 14. What is determinism? Determinism refer to behaving in a particular way due to external forces. And question number 15. What is voluntarism? Voluntarism refer to behaving in a particular way based on personal knowledge and understanding. 16 question is which type of action is more commonly observed in society? Determinism is more commonly observed in society. 17 question is what does the sociological perspective recognize? The sociological perspective recognizes free will within the context of the power of external circumstances. 18 question of why is it important for schools to adapt to societal changes? Schools need to adapt the societal changes in order to meet the needs of students effectively. Question number 19. How does society impact the education system? Society impact the education system by shaping its policies, curriculum, and expectations. And question number 20. What are the silent features that affect school within society? The silent feature that affect schools within society include social context, societal changes, diversity, and the growth of knowledge. तो ये थी ये लेसन नंबर 24 की सब्जेक्टिव और ऑब्जेक्टिव पार्ट EDU101 की। उम्मीद है कि आपको अच्छी लगी होगी और आप हमारे सेकंड चैनल को भी सब्सक्राइब करें, इंग्लिश लर्निंग, जहाँ पर इंग्लिश के लेसन्स अपलोड हो रहे हैं। और चैनल का लिंक आपको नीचे मिल जाएगा। अगर वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो सब्सक्राइब, लाइक और कमेंट लाजमी